it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie, and today I have got my first Fauxbonichi video to show you. I think it's the first, maybe it's the second, I don't know. No, it's the first. So I started a Fauxbonichi in August just to give it a go. I watched Miss Vicky B's video, I'll put it linked down below, and it kind of blew me away. Also, Tracy's Treasures 24, I think I'll put the link down below as well. So those are the two that inspired me. And basically, a Fauxbonichi is a fake Hobonichi, which is the Japanese journal. And I think Hobonichi means something like every day or journal every day or something like that. So basically, it's just a little book where you journal every day. Pretty easy. Now, Fauxbonichis come in a wide range of, you know, interpretations, because you can really do whatever you want. So I just grabbed a grid exercise book from my local newsagents here in Australia because I wanted to get my hands on the freaking Miguel Ruiz, whatever it is, that everyone had. And I ordered one from Barnes & Noble and it arrived last week. That's the name of it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Miguel Ruiz? Something like that. Anyway, I got it off the Barnes & Noble's website and it's so thick. So that will be my new one. But for August, I just used this El Cheapo exercise grid book. So I thought I'd give you a quick flick through. Now, I've seen flick-throughs where people go through all of their days. I'm not going to do that. I've got a couple of personal things covered up just with Post-it notes, so if you see that, that's what it is. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick flick and explain my layout process. So I am a scrapbooker. I have another channel called Inkie Quill. I'll put the link for that down below too. So you might know me from that. So I wanted this book because all of my other scrapbooking stuff is so thick and layered and embellished and just chunky, monkey. I wanted this to be a bit more flat. So I embellished the front cover a little bit, nothing too chunky so it can still fit in a bookcase and not get, you know, bits rubbed off or whatever. But it's really flat. All there is that's in here is washi tape, and I did put a bit of scrapbook paper the first couple of pages. And yeah, coloured pencils. That's about it. So front cover, I just layered some Project Life cards. Then I covered it with some wrapping paper from Typo, and then just stuck a bit of scrapbook paper here. This is all from the Confetti by Crepe Paper and Maggie Holmes. Just to give the cover a bit more thickness and to hide my ugly covering. So I just did some lettering. And then here I just stuck a shameless selfie of myself. Yeah, that's what I look like. Hi! Because I thought, you know, in 10 years' time I might want to look back and look at myself because, yeah, I'm like that. And then this was just a little me and my big ideas currently card, which I thought was cute. I'm doing the Lister's Got a List challenge, which is the Reset Girl. Check her out on Instagram and her website. So every day there's a journal listing prompt. So you're meant to just write a little list, and I did that, and I did some illustrations too. So definitely, it's the first time I've done this, and I'm definitely going to do it for next month and continue it on because it was really, really fun. Then, oh, I'm excited about this page. Some other people use, I think the original Hobonichi has like a calendar page and you can use it for planning and stuff, but this isn't a planning thing. This is more of like a reflection, what I did thing for me. So what I did is at the end of the month, you can see I haven't caught up yet, but at the end of the month I went through and just drew one key picture that really summed up the day. So these are, let's see, they're 7 by 8 to fit them in. And you can see I just went up there. I don't care about that. That's all good for me. Use some stamps. I think these are like Kaiser Craft, and that's a Kelly Perky alphabet set. And then on the side I've just got my goals. So these will probably stay the same. I got this kind of set up from Tracy's Treasures 24, and I really liked the goals that she had, and she tried to do the same goals every month. So do the List Has Got a List challenge every day. Do something creative every day, even if it's just watching and getting ideas off YouTube. Try to go to bed before 10:30. Yeah, tried. And have at least 2 dates with Aaron, my husband. So next month, I will probably put I was originally going to put like little symbols when I did do that on the day, but I didn't. I drew pictures. So, but it's just nice to have those there. So then what I've done for every page is, because this grid paper or graph paper, we call it grid paper here in Australia. I think in America it's called graph paper. Because it's so thin, what I did is I just washi taped 2 pages together. So I just got 2 pages, put a bit of washi on the side and flipped it over. And that was really good, because when I was stamping and writing, I just shoved a piece of extra photocopy paper underneath so that it wouldn't go through and it wouldn't leave as much impression on the next page. So I'll give you a quick flick through. If you follow me on Instagram, Inkie Quill, you might have seen this spread already. So this was my first one. So up the top, I've got the date, the day of the week, the weather, and then the little glasses and something creative. So every day I have to try and do something creative. Then, is anyone else like me and has a frig load of stamps but doesn't stamp? I don't know why I have bought so many stamps in the past, but I don't stamp. So I had all these beautiful packets of stamps that I've never used before. So I decided to do this little art space, and it is, I think it's like 14 by 14, I think. Pause it and count it if you really want to know. And I just decided every day I'm going to use some of my stamps and colour it in, because I love colouring in. And I'm using my, hang on, where's the lid? Oh. My Prismacolor, which are really pretty. And there's a 48 pack that I desperately want, but it's like $90. And I just can't. Maybe for Christmas, maybe Mummy and Daddy can buy it for me. Because they're freaking gorgeous. So that's all I use in here. A lot of people do use watercolours, which I really like, and I might have a try with, but the thing with watercolours is that they will buckle your page a little bit, and I do like that the coloured pencil doesn't. So, I don't know. I'm happy with the coloured pencil. I think I probably will continue with the coloured pencil, in all honesty. I just need some more colours, I think. So little art space, and then I just wrote what I did, and then my List Has Got a List is down here, and then right down the bottom of every page I've broken off the last 6 squares and done a little strip for something that I'm grateful for every day, just one thing that I'm grateful for. So you'll see it's the same, so the same at the top, and then I mirror reflected it to be that way, just because I think it looks nice with the dates on the outsides. Same with the art boxes, they're mirrored. And then the List Has Got a List can be anywhere on the page. I kind of looked at the list and to see where, you can see this list was very short, to see if it was a list that I could write a lot about, then I probably gave it a bit more room. But if it was something that, like favourite season, then I just kind of popped it in here. So I'll give you a little flick through. So I really enjoyed using some of the stamps that I've never used before. We tried the Macca's fancy burgers for the first time. It was my first ever burger. I've never eaten a burger. I don't do burgers, but this one was quite nice. Funny, actually. Okay, about the burger, I had the fancy bun. I don't know what it's called, bakery bun, whatever it is, with parmesan, the burger, bacon. And I drew it on here, and it looks like it has teeth. Can you see that? It looks like the freaking burger has buck teeth, but really it's the shredded parmesan. I swear I didn't eat like a toothy bun. So yeah, just enjoying it. I really like the List Has Got a List. I like spacing out the title like this because I think it makes it stand out a little bit. Just going through. Love these stamps. They're from Snarky Stamps. Fan-freaking-tastic. I say freaking a lot. if you haven't already noticed. This page went a bit, creative, and did some rub-ons. Lots of rub-ons on this page, which I quite like because it didn't add bulk like a sticker would. So I might try that again. And it's just a nice time. Oh, I didn't colour those in. I have to go back. And it's quite nice, and it's easy to catch up on. Like I hadn't done, because I was sick this week with strep throat. That was fun. Strep throat is not enjoyable, especially when you get a reaction to medication, and it just isn't pretty. It's just not nice being sick with strep throat. So I hadn't done like 5 days or 6 days worth of it, so I just caught up, and it was really easy to do. There's the bunnies. I have 2 bunnies, Poppet and Frida. So the next one that I do, I will do a lot more of my own doodling. But I didn't in this one. I was a bit nervous, to tell you the truth. Like I was the art nerd at school, and I used to draw and paint, and I paint all the time, but I don't know, I've just never done like little drawings like this before. So yeah, there's me sick on the couch. Poppet, she doesn't like it when cords aren't where they're supposed to be. She's a bit OCD, so she gets the cords and like flicks it out of the way, and it really scares you when you're asleep and someone's pulling on the cord to your electric throw rug. Gosh, Poppet. So yeah, some more listers. This was this was the worst day. So this was the really horrible, yucky day when I had the reaction to the painkillers and the antibiotics, and this is what I wrote. Just no. Just no. And then I've only got 3 days to go. And then I had a back page. Now, secret is, you may be thinking, wow, Adele, you managed to fit a whole month in that book freaking perfectly. No, I didn't. So what I did here is there are about, like 12 extra pages, and I didn't want to start the next month in there because I want to start it in my new one. So what I did is I just stuck them all together just with one big bit of masking tape down the side, then covered it over the top with the paper, and then put the scrapbook paper on top, and you would never know, and it's really thick and nice. So that's my Fauxbonichi. I hope you've enjoyed it. But it's just nice to flick through and, you know, think about what you did every day. So yeah, and it will be handy because I'm very behind in my project life. You can see my project life over on my other channel. And this will be handy when I'm catching up because I have quite a few months to catch up on. So stay tuned, guys, and I will show you my setup in the new one very shortly. So please, if you have a Fauxbonichi, let me know down below in the comments if you've shown it on your channel or if you've got a blog. I'd love to check it out because I am very new to this. But I love, isn't that pretty on the side? And if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments, and any plannery, Fauxbonichi, journaly things you'd like to see on this channel, let me know. I might also do a video in the future of my most used supplies for each of my crafty endeavours, because they are different. Because my art journal is very different to this. It's very messy. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Have a lovely week and subscribe. Bye.